Welcome back, hippie friends. Chrissy here with the Hippie Vibe Tribe, bringing you today's message. Good morning. How are you? So when I sat down, you already know, as soon as I sat here, before I could even settle into anything, my clairaudience went off, and I heard this song. I heard like the first piece of the lyric, and this is my age is gonna show because I don't even know what the song is or who sings this song, but it was something like "Suddenly I see," and I feel like I want to say something Buck Cherry. My age is showing. The point is, when I sat down, I thought, oh, maybe that song is relevant. And then immediately I felt, no, songs are relevant. Suddenly I see I'm supposed to be inviting you right now to the concept of paying attention to all the songs that kind of, I want to say you walk into. So let's say you're out and about doing your thing. I know we're going to pull a card. Give me a second. You're out and about, you're doing your thing. Maybe there's something heavy on your mind. Maybe there's something heavy on your heart. And you walk into a store. And as soon as you walk in, they have the music already going. So you're kind of walking into a song. And you're walking into a very specific moment where as you're entering the building, the very first lyric you hear, pay attention to that. Those are the moments I'm inviting you to connect with. And it doesn't just have to be that specific. You walk into a store. It could be anything. It could be you're sitting by the pool reading a book and somebody goes by in a car and you hear only a portion of a song as they drive by. Okay, well, what is that portion saying? Tune into that. What is that lyric that caught your attention? What is that one song that is driving by, right? Like, pay attention to the little sprinkles of music that are being dropped into your lap, especially at the most, what's the word? I'm hearing the most auspicious moments. Auspicious moments. I'm not 100% sure what auspicious means. So there's that. All right, let's pull some cards. But there you have it. I want you, nope, I don't, it's not about me. I'm being invited to invite you to pay attention to the moments that the songs are lighting you up, because there's messages in the music, okay? There's messages in the music. All right, woo! Okay, this just flew out. So this is little W here representing the grief card. So grief just flipped out. I don't know if you were able to catch a glimpse of that. As I was saying, there's messages in the music. So grief, this might be for somebody very specific. This message, I know these messages are like for the collective, but I have a very small niche that watch me regularly, and I think it's one of y'all. I think it's one of the regulars that might be moving through something hard, heavy, difficult, sad. Ooh, okay, we got a few more cards. Here we go. The music might be, whoop, there it is. The music is going to carry you through. There's something about music carrying you through the grief, carrying you through the loss, carrying you through something. Let's keep flipping. Support. What are you going through, my love? All right, so we got Mimi here, our fairy angel, representing support. The music is carrying you. You're going through something. I'm hearing something serious, something profound, something sad, something. I'm getting torn between life-changing, personality-changing. There's something going on here. I got 3 more cards down. Let's flip these. Nature, Mother Earth with our mushy. We got the Tower card, Death in Reverse with little weirdo here. All right, we got one more. What the hell did you do under that Capricorn moon last night? What did you do? Something. I'm hearing Christina Aguilera's Genie in a Bottle right now. Something about wishes granted. It's like, okay. It's like you went under the Capricorn moon last night and like called out everything you're connected to. Like this Mother Earth nature card, it feels bigger than just Gaia. This feels like you, I'm getting the image of, remember the movie The Craft where they're like, call to the guardians of the east, call to the guardians of the north, like shit like that. Like you called in your non-physical tribe, your angels, your ancestors, your guides, Mother Earth. Like you were talking to the trees, the dragonflies, the hawks. Like you were fully one with everything, like not human on this planet, like fully one with nature, calling it in, recognizing that you, it feels like, I keep seeing the Lion King where they're like lifting up Simba. So there's some sort of presentation. You presented something. I don't know what you did out there. Some sort of ceremony. Maybe there was like a notebook. There was some wishes. There was something about like giving something to the moon. You're like, this part of me, I'm done with now. Thank you. This part of me, like, it's almost like you gave a part of you to the moon and they like revamped it, recycled it, and like gave it back to you. So it's not that a part of you is gone forever, but it's been like filtered, recycled, almost like, let's say you get really mad. I'm using this example on purpose. This is an example I can relate to. Let's say you get really, really mad, right? So your goal, you weren't under the moon going, take away my mad. You can't. The moon's like, good luck. But you were like, take away how I express mad, or shift how I express mad, or change it. So it's like you're still gonna feel the mad, but like the moon and you did something, you had like this agreement last night and you did something and now it's like refurbished, recycled. So now it's like you're still gonna feel that level of pissed off or upset or whatever, but now you're expressing it differently. You're not just like blah, 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 like the Tasmanian devil, but instead you're like, ooh, I'm big mad. Here's how I need to express this. Here's what's showing up for me. Here's what I like. There's something about how you're expressing. So that's what you did. It feels like you went to the moon last night and said, this part of me, like it needed some filtration system. And it's like the moon took that version of you, like revamped it and gave it back. Full surrender, full surrender. So you're still moving through heavy things, hard things, dark things, sad things. There's some stuff. There's some human stuff that you got on your head and on your heart. But you're realizing you are fully supported. It feels like you called in that moon and you, like, everybody showed up. Like, that wasn't just like, oh, I think my spirit guide's here. Or like, oh, I think my mother's here. Like, no, bro, everybody heard that wish. There's something you wished for under the moon and you're getting it. I'm pulling one more card. But it was also pieces of you. You gave pieces of yourself to the moon to be, like, refurbished, recycled, I just keep seeing exhibit with Pimp My Ride, where like they take a card, it's like good, and then they do all this stuff to it. I understand that's a bad example because I think they found out that it wasn't really like, they didn't really do all that stuff to the car, or like they did, but it was temporary, or they did, but it was cheap. Is that true? Is this slander? I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. It was a great show. But like, you know, after the show is done airing, like you hear some things. So maybe that's not the best example, but that's the concept. There's something about you under the moon being like refurbished. Travel. I'm feeling both. So I'm not feeling pulled just to act like actual travel, like you around the world in the plane, like planes, trains, and automobiles. Like, yes, you moving around, going places, seeing new things. But it doesn't have to be. I'm also getting pulled like traveling to new places in self, stretching, new abilities. Ooh, new abilities. New abilities, new talents, new skill sets, new understandings. New understandings is coming in. So it's both. It's not just travel in the physical world out and about, but it's also like traveling within self, stretching your own ways of being and thinking and doing and, you know, like stretching self, traveling within. Also, this needs to be said, the travel card, as you move around with new things, new experiences, new places, don't think it has to be done on a large scale. Like, you don't have to go to Thailand to have a new experience. Although, cool, go to Thailand. But like, it could be anything. It could be like 5 towns over, and all of a sudden it feels like you're in a completely different world because you are. And you're embracing those new experiences there as well. Okay, that's important. I want one more for you. Hold on, I need a sip of coffee. It's very early. I think it's like 7, barely 7 a.m. Is anybody else an early riser? That's how I landed on WakeBakeHippie, because I don't know how to sleep in. Even as a small child, I was always up with the sun. Up with the sun, down with the sun. It's like a battery. The second the sun starts to set, you just see me start to like slowly deplete. And an hour after the sun is set, I am absolutely in bed. And I was just wondering if anybody else has that going on. I know a lot of night owls in my life, a lot of night owls, but I really don't know anybody else that operates almost like perfectly simpatico with the sun. So let me know. I'm curious. Hello out there. Anybody else like me? Ooh, health in reverse and stay in reverse. Something has to change. There needs to be a new habit, or we need to get rid of a habit. Something needs to shift. So the stay card is like, you know, when you, oh, look at Gemma and Blaze. He's like, girl, don't go. I love you. Runner and chaser, man. All right. So the stay card is usually like, stay put, don't move, don't change anything, do exactly what you're doing, stay still. It's in reverse, which means bust a move. Something's got to shift, something's got to change. Don't stay put. What are you going to do next? And the health. So little W here on his yoga mat isn't just representing health in the physical form, like doing yoga and Pilates and going to the gym, but also health like mental health, spiritual health. The word spiritual discipline is coming up. I think you're being invited to take the reins on your spiritual discipline. Spiritual discipline is like, there's something you know is good for you. It's good for the direction you're going in. Like every morning, if you're doing stretching, let's say your body hurts, you know, you're getting older. Maybe me. But let's say you need to do some stretching, right? You know it's good for you. You know your body's going to thank you afterwards. You know it's, you're practicing by stretching on the yoga mat, doing your frequency music, right? You're practicing your spiritual practice, and you're connecting to the vibration that you want to start your day off with, and you're remembering who you really are in that moment, and you're giving your body exactly what it needs by stretching and taking care of it. And you know you're going to feel so good afterwards, not just physically, but like in your heart center, right? But how easy is it for you to be like, nah, I don't feel like it, I'm sleeping in, I'll do it tomorrow. Saying no, this is who I want to be, and this is how I want to treat myself. I'm getting on that yoga mat today. Spiritual discipline. Okay? This feels large. Yeah. I can't stop. I need another. I don't know what's going on. I am like not getting the nudges to be done. I am getting the nudges like pull more, pull more, pull more. Harmony. Oh, Mimi. All is well. Okay. All right. Oh, wait, just kidding. There's 2 more, and then we're wrapping this up. Thank you, Spirit, for helping. All right, so we have the harmony. This feels very all is well. Very like everything is where it needs to be. Hold on, let's flip some more. Oh no. Okay, self-care, mushy, doing it right. With authority in reverse. Okay. You're no longer being hard on yourself. The authority card, Al here, slamming down the hammer saying, no, you can't cross, or yes, you can, or I say so, right? This feels like a little harsh today. Al's not usually like this, but today the message feels harsh. It feels like, I want to do this to you, like slamming the hammer down, like, how could you? Do better. What are you doing? Come on now. Like almost just like a really stressed out parent. You're not doing that to yourself anymore. You're treating yourself kindly. You fully surrendered because you realize how supported you are. You did some magic under that moon. So yeah, there's definitely some heaviness, some darkness, some grief. There's some stuff, some human stuff that's like weighing on you. But it feels like you kind of went under that moon last night and did something for real. It's time to start making little pivots, little changes with your spiritual discipline. I think you are going to travel more for sure. But it's going to be intentional. It's going to be intentional. It doesn't feel like, the travel doesn't feel like willy-nilly party, let's book and overbook and, sightsee. It feels intentional. It feels like seeking out new connections, new opportunities. It feels like almost more like networking. That's what the travel card feels like, networking. All right. I think I've done enough. I was going to say, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but like, I hate that expression. Hate it. Spoken like a true vegan. Don't use that expression. We need a new expression. What's a new expression other than that? All right, let's get this up, guys. Thank you for choosing a vibe here. Again, I'm Chrissy, creator of the 8 Hippie Vibe Tribe characters. The decks are available for pre-order. Check out the website. I'll see you on the next message.